advice for next year's team. We've had a rough few years rebuilding the program, and the one thing I want my team to think about is to really remember to love. Love your coach. You're not always going to like him, you're not always going to agree, but remember to love him or her. Love your team. They're like your sisters. You're not always going to like them, you're not always going to get along, and you're competing with each other, but remember to love them. And most importantly, remember the reason you came here is because of the love of the game. We all love volleyball, we all came here to play and compete. And remember that love when you're having hard times and good times.
What I want to leave behind with the legacy of this program is just this idea that we're always going to be at the top, we're always going to fight. We were the first ones to start this, and from the get-go, we wanted the championship, and that's what we're going to push for, and that's that drive I want to hopefully leave behind.
Favorite experience, one word that I think would describe this experience here would be fun. I feel like, you know, all of our teammates, we get along together on and off the field, and I think we play well together, and all those things combined and correlate to having fun with each other.
The word that would describe my experience at Limestone would be probably amazing. I've had an amazing time here, and I've done a lot of things and experienced a lot of things that I wouldn't trade for the world.
My advice for next year's team is to not cut practice and to try your best every day, because when you graduate, you don't want to live with any regrets, and to keep getting team with Matt every day at 6 a.m. practice.
Advice for next year's team, I would say 4 years, you might think when you get here it's a long time, but it really goes by fast, so just enjoy it while you're here and really work hard when you're in it.
Advice I'll give for the next year's team is come hard, be ready to fight, and prepare your body and just get ready to try to win another championship for us.
My most memorable moment from my 4-year career would be my sophomore year. I was the youngest kid on the team, and we went all the way. We made history, and we won the conference and got the first NCAA tournament bid. And the reason that was just so special is just because, one, we'd never done it before, and two, you know, just all the kids that we got on that team, you know, two graduated, a couple of them, you know, we never played together again, and we kind of hit our peak at just the right time, and you know, won the conference. We played good, and it just felt great.
The funniest thing that happened, or a story about your team, I'd say this year, it rained the night before, so there was a bunch of puddles on the field, and we were doing our drills, and our coach, Coach Stewart, the defensive coach, was showing the defense how to like stand and run or whatever, and then he ended up falling in a puddle, getting all soaked and wet. We all started laughing, and then literally 5 minutes later did the exact same thing and fell in the puddle again. It was pretty funny.
My most memorable moment would be making it to the national championship, playing in Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play.
So for one word or sentence to describe our team, I'll do team together. It's our motto. We say it every single day when we bring it in and talk to our team. And we are a team, and we are together every single day.
My most memorable moment at Limestone College for the track team would be when we did the Harlem Shake on the bus at Florida, and it was priceless, and the coaches had fun, and the whole team had a great time.
My most memorable moment was when I had my first track meet at Clemson back in December. I was the shortest and the lightest guy out there. Ended up winning my first heat, so that was a very exciting moment for me.
The funniest thing that happened to us was when we were in Florida last year. We were on the way to our game to play Bentley, and we hit a boat on the way there, and we were late to the game, and we ended up winning by 1 goal.
Okay, my favorite quote from Coach would have to be that a 7th grader shoots harder than you. And yeah, he was talking about me.
Okay, so I guess, just got a text from from Coach saying, don't say anything to get me fired. Okay, well, sorry, Coach. So I guess my favorite quote from Coach would be, you guys are running around like a bunch of candy asses. That's a pretty common one. Okay, so for most memorable moments, well, our most memorable moment hasn't happened yet, but we're going to make it happen.
When we win nationals.
One word I can describe my experience here at Limestone, especially with my wrestling team, is family. It's always been a family atmosphere. With coaches, team, get along real well, joking on the mat, off the mat, and that's just one way, and the easiest way to describe wrestling here at Limestone.
The funniest thing that I've probably ever seen happen was last year with Coach Aline from Erskine was after we beat them in the bottom of the 7th, she tossed her clipboard halfway across the field, and our assistant coach Donnie went up to speak to her, and she basically screamed at him, "Don't talk to me." And when Aline said something, Donnie just turned around and said, "Yes, ma'am," and walked away.
The funniest thing on our team is when, after we get a sweep, Taylor pulls out her imaginary broom and does a fake sweep dance in a circle.
A few years ago at Carson Newman, Coach Martin didn't agree with the call that the umpire made, and he proceeded to chase the umpire from our dugout to the other team's dugout, into right field, and all the way out to left field, and out of the fence where he was thrown out of the game.
Funny story would probably be last year. We had just lost to Lisa McRae, and we were on our way down. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and our bus hit the McDonald's, and he tried to pull out, and he hit it and just scraped the whole bus on the side of McDonald's. And then he had to get out, and the McDonald's manager had to get out, and they had to take pictures and call insurance, and it was really funny.
Best word to describe my experience at Limestone College: crazy. Everything just happens, and it's awesome. I love my team. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I met some of my best friends on this team, and I know I'm going to be a world traveler now, going to all these different countries, and it was a blast. I don't think I would trade the people for the world.
My most memorable experience is a conference this year, actually, because I accomplished a goal that I never thought I would have. In my 100 fly, I went to personal best, and it was a goal that I set since my freshman year, and I actually accomplished it. So it's memorable to me, to the fact that it's sentimental, and it means that hard work pays off eventually. It may not come like at the moment, but eventually.
Funny story about the tennis team is when we have our gummy bear fights up from Golden Corral on the way back from Maxway. They're always very interesting.
My advice for next year's team would be to just continue staying as a family, tight-knit family, push forward, work hard, and bring home the national championship, bring home the big one.
Favorite quote that Coach said of the whole entire year would probably be, "It's a great day to be a Lady Saint, ladies. It's great weather we're having." So that's definitely a highlight from Coach Schramm.
My advice for the team next year is just stay positive, listen to coaches, they know what they're talking about, and just keep working hard, and you guys will do good.
My advice for y'all next year, I would just say to, come in with a mindset of wanting to be good. Don't come in wanting to be average. If you wanna come in and run track and field, come in with a mindset of wanting to be the best, not wanting to slack off and do what you want to do, but be a team. And we need some leaders. So if you are a leader, you step up and you lead your team to a victory.
My most memorable moment here at Limestone would be winning our conference championship my junior year, and the excitement that came with that, and being the first team to win the conference championship title at Limestone College in all of history. It's pretty exciting.
The moment that we remember most is this year when we made it to the Sweet 16, because that's something that no other team has been able to accomplish, and especially with this group of girls, it was really great.
Yeah, we had so much fun. Everybody on the team is just so hilarious. Like, we just be doing crazy fun stuff like all the time. I swear we so ratchet.
For the senior class, we wanted to give a tribute to Lance Farmer, who trained a lot of us and made us the athletes who we are today.
Farmer trained.
And we just know that the underclassmen never got to experience him, and they're really jealous. So.
And our favorite quote from Coach Farmer is, "Time to get your piss out, ladies."
My most memorable event is just, in general, scoring the first goal in our program's history, and then having the first win of our program's history, having the first winning season of our program's history. Just always making history is the best